Hey everybody, this is Glad Dad here. I've got a deck profile for you guys. No, it's not Glad Beasts, I'm sorry, but it is one of my favorites for this current format due to the little bit of new support that the deck itself got. I played it the last couple tournaments I've been in. I really like it. I think it's a really good like roguish slash like tier 1.5 kind of deck, and it's P.U.N.K Therion. Not P.U.N.K Therion Cashier because I don't really have the funds slash really want to play Cashier. I mean, if I could get my hands on Fenrir's, I'd use Fenrir's, but just because he's a basic good level 7 that would work well with like the P.U.N.K cards. But since I can't get my hands on those, I'll show you guys the list that I played. I believe it was 3rd place I got. I know round 1 I played against, oh hell, what was the deck? I don't, I don't even remember. Oh, Ninjas. Oh, I got a draw against Ninjas round 1. Round 2 I played against Sprite. I 2-0'd Sprite. I got a tie with the Ninjas in round 1. That's the reason I came in 3rd. Round 3 I played against Labyrinth, maybe? I think it was Labyrinth. I beat Labyrinth. I 2-0'd them. And then round 4 I played against another Ninja. It's just at locals, so it was just a standard locals and everything, but this was the most recent one, and this deck performed really, really well. I was really shocked with how well it performed, especially with being, I believe it's a 43 card list, but we'll go ahead and get into it. So first up, we have 3 Xiamen. This is the standard searcher. You guys know this. Then we have 3 Ogre Dances, 3 Foxy Tunes, the double Deer Note, which this is why I lost against the one player, is because I opened double Deer Note. 2 Shirakusai, because the second one comes up so much. And then the one-ofs, I play the 1 Wagon and the 1 Madam Spider. That's it for the monsters in the P.U.N.K engine. Then the only couple P.U.N.K cards else I play the 1 Field Spell, the 1 Gabu, just for interaction. The field spell's nuts too if you want to go like just straight P.U.N.K line. Then we play honorary P.U.N.K card, 3 E-Tellies. Onto the Therion package. Now I play a little bit of a bigger one. Like I play double Regulus because I like having that second Regulus. Then I play the 1 Bull, the 1 Empress, the 1 Duke, the 1 Reaper, and the 1 Lily. Like I said, I play a little bit of a bigger one. I think some people don't play the Bull, and some mostly only play the 1 Regulus. But it was so nice opening the Regulus sometimes and not having to search it. Onto the spells that are associated with them. I just play 1 Disc Coliseum. I was testing 2, but I think 1's fine. Almost because of the new card in the extra deck, you pretty much get this no matter what. Or the P.U.N.K one will let you draw into this. And then I play the Cross, because if you do manage to open this or any other thing, you have this. So there's some boards where I'd end on Sargus with Regulus, Felgrind, Cross, Gabu, and Disc Coliseum. So it was really nice just to have that extra interaction with Therion Cross. Now the only hand traps I played was I played 3 Ash Blossom because it's good this format, 3 Nib because it's insanely good this format, the 1 Ogre because you can search it off Jam Dragon Drive, and triple Imperm because, again, it's just another good hand trap this format. It dodges talents with everybody playing talents. And speaking of talents, I am also on 2 copies of Triple Tactics Talent, which is really nice. The 1-ofs that I played in the deck was I played 1 Called by the Grave, which you could probably cut it, to be honest, with everybody only playing like Ash and Imperm and Nib right now. But I opted to play these last 2 cards, Mind Control and Change of Heart, because of Cashier boards and what I play in the extra deck. You guys will see why I have this. But with you running so many level 3 tuners and so many synchros and stuff, just being able to steal your opponent's cards and just being able to turn them into like more profit for you, I like the idea of it. Onto the extra deck, I played the 1 Rising Carp. This card fixed the problem that this deck had once it lost Chaos Ruler and Hulk. This card is really nuts. I mean, you could dump a plant or a insect. Most of the time we just dump Lily, so that way you can start searching your Therion cards. So it's really nice that they made it, because then after you dump the Therion Lily and your Deer Note will revive this, you overlay these two into make your Sargus to search your Regulus or whatever, depending on which route you want to keep going. I played 1 Jam Dragon Drive. I might bump this to 2. Just because you have like open flex spots in the extra deck right now, so you don't really need 2, but I like having the second one in case your cash opponent actually rips it from you, and it's your only option. We play the 1 Baron de Fleur, because we played the Reaper. I played 2 of this one just because my opponent could rip them from me. Shout out to Victor for the collector rares. He had them for me. This card is so good, going second, and also ending on an interruption if you can only get into your punk cards. The boss monster of the extra deck, the OTK piece, is the Psychic and Punisher. You should all know what this card does by now. This card's just godly. Onto the XYZs, I do play the 1 Felgrind. And then to go with the Felgrind, we play the new Champion Sargus. This guy is insane. The ability to like detach and bounce or destroy a card just whenever an XC monster detaches. So typically you'll end on with these 2 on the board together. So then that way he'll trigger him. But then your opponent can also trigger this too, which is nice because like I was playing against a Sprite player and he would go Gigantic and you just bounce the Gigantic afterwards. I mean, its effect's going to resolve, but you put it back and then so they lose the material. Or you pop whatever they bring out or whatever. It's just a really nice interactive piece. Then I play the 1 Hope. Like I said, this is a flex spot. You can play whatever you want in this spot. I just play the Hope because I like Hope. Sometimes I don't want to end on Felgrind against decks that it doesn't really do anything to. Then I play the 1 Arise Heart. Like I said, because I was playing Change of Heart and Mind Control in the main, I played this just in case. I had the free spot. I pulled it from the box that I ended up winning the Sunday before. And it was just nice to have it because I was able to use it, take their chain, make this, and then attack if I want to. And then, we're playing so many XYZs, I play Zeus. So it's just a free way to out the board so you're not locked. I do play 3 Link monsters in the deck. We do play the 1 IP, the 1 Unicorn, and then we do play the 1 Access Big Boy. That's it for the extra deck. Now on to the side. The sideboard that I played for the locals, the last couple has been evenly matched. Crossout Designator, because this card's kind of made a wild comeback with everybody playing the same hand traps too. Crossout's been really, really good. Like I was able to save myself from getting nibbed, I think, twice. This card's made a really big comeback. D-Barrier, just because of the decks that are on the format. Lancia, because it really keeps them from overextending. It really helps keep cash in place. And then last but not least, this one is Book of Eclipse. I'm not as big a fan of this card as everybody else is in the format. It's a godly card, don't get me wrong. It's really, really good. But with my locals, there's a lot of we do have mostly Cash, Runic, Labyrinth. So this is in my side because I don't see it being as useful at my locals in main right off the bat. But that's it for this deck profile, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it and everything. Oh, real quick, shout out to Jason Jackson for getting me my my Starlight here. So that way I still have Max Ready Tri Brigade. I'll have a new deck profile for this coming up soon. Sorry, guys, I've been a little bit busy with life. My new job is really, really hard. I've also got a Naturia Runic deck profile coming up for you guys, and then a Runic Stun deck profile because I ended up going, I think, 3-1 a few weeks ago with Runic Stun, right before the ban list hit. The only thing that I really changed with it was I took out a couple cards and moved it around, but I'd still like to show you guys the profile, so stay tuned for the Runic deck profile coming up next week. So next time, I'll see you guys next time in the Coliseum.